What's up, gentlemen? Rapskine here. And over the years, Halo has become notorious for remaking a lot of its classic maps, like Halo 2's Midship to Halo 3's Heretic. Halo Reach's Zealot, you could say, was a remake. And finally, we have Truth, of course, that will be featured in Halo 5. In my previous video, I asked you guys, what map remakes would you like to see come to Halo 5? And in today's format, we're going to mix it up just a little bit, and we're going to actually go over what you guys thought would be some cool remakes. And at the end of the video, I'm going to reveal my thoughts on the matter. So let's go ahead and get things started off right. And first up, we have Timberfan. He says, I think it would be really cool to see a Construct remake in Halo 5. I love that map so much because of how open it was and the different levels and walkways it had. It was also nice to just look out into the skybox and see birds and planes flying around everywhere. And I agree, Construct would be a really cool addition for Halo 5. Those ground pounds though. Up next, Red Rig of Death Carnage says, I'd remake Lockout, of course. Is there anything else that's remotely viable? Well, the Pit maybe, that'd be cool. But we'll do Lockout, maybe Pit. Yeah, we'll do Lockout, definitely Lockout, we'll do that. Up next, Lurker Zero says, with the rumors of the Halo CE pistol being a legendary power weapon in Halo 5, I'd love to see a Prisoner remake. And I agree, I think Prisoner would make a really good remake for Halo 5. With all the different multi-tiered levels in the map, ground pounds would be insane. And I can just picture some people doing ground pounds from the very top where the sniper spawns down to the very bottom, like where Invis sits. I would go crazy if I saw that in-game. Andre Rodriguez also says he'd like to see a Prisoner remake, but it probably wouldn't work. And I do think it could. I really do think Prisoner could work. Just think of the ground pounds. Up next, Elite Assassin says, I'd say Guardian. The name fits, and it's just a great map in my opinion. But then again, I do have a Halo 3 bias. I think it really could work, actually, with the clamber ability, being able to jump up the top mid or up to sniper spawn. And then imagine the ground pounds off the man cannon stuff the top mid. Like, that would be insane! Up next, Lover of Jesus MK2 says, Halo 3 is the most overrated game of all time. I wasn't able to find that map on MCC, but maybe they'll put it in Halo 5. We'll just have to wait and see, really. The Big Killer says, give me the remake of Turf on Halo Online. That map looks awesome in the snow, and I agree. I would love to see that actually come to Halo 5. Sly Solace also says a Turf remake would be great, but also something like a Monolith remakes would be great to see in Halo 5. I love that map. I agree. Like, can you imagine the ground pounds off of the man cannons on that map? Like, that would be totally awesome. If you guys can't tell, I'm like a huge fan of the ground pound. I can't wait to see that. Some awesome clips come when Halo 5 finally releases. The Halo Array says, any of the H3 classics like the Pit, Narrows, Guardian, Construct, so many good memories. Oh, and maybe Standoff, but on a larger scale. Maybe we'll see something like that in Warzone. We'll just have to wait and see. Stepback 303 says, if I wanted a map for 343 to remake in Halo 5, I would have to choose High Ground. Think if they remake it, but tweak it so it can work better with the new Spartan abilities, and think of the scenery being the same desert, but with vegetation coming off the walls and water being leaked into the hallways, with the water being up to your Spartan's ankles. I think that would make a great remake. And I agree, that's the water idea up to the knees is something that would be really cool. Like just having to wade through the water would be epic. It'd be kind of cool to see how all the grenades and explosions would affect the water as well. Very, very cool. Stepback 303. That would be an awesome remake, to be honest with you. Up next, Zerul X11 says the Halo PC map Infinity would make a great Warzone map. As for my arena side, I think I would like to see Hang 'em High. Yeah, and I agree. The Warzone map Infinity, that would be awesome. I really like doing the CTF runs on this map. How like the terrain is all rugged and you're bouncing around all over the place was really cool. And it's already almost big enough to accommodate 24 players as is. That'd be awesome to see. Up next, Bladed Arbiter says, I would like to see another Blood Gulch remake. Not Valhalla, but the classic. Maybe they could even boost the size to make it playable for Warzone. And I agree, that would be a really, really cool thing to see in the game. It would actually be like the ultimate culmination of the classic Halo with the newest, most modern version that there is. To see both of those right there next to each other would be really cool to see. Jake Barcelona says Ivory Tower would be cool to remake because there's so many great games on doubles. And that, I agree, that would be a really cool map to see. The ground pounds would be cool off of the sniper spawn, and just holding top mid up there would be even that much funner just simply because of that one ability. I totally could see Ivory Tower being in Halo 5. Up next, Logan Grimmer says it's tough to pick one from a previous game as Halo 5 has new movement mechanics that affect how the map plays. Halo 4 has a little bit of this problem. So to me, the best choice would be Chill Out from Halo 1 or Backwash from Halo 2. but I would rather see new original maps. He also says, great series, Raps, keep it up. Thank you, sir. I definitely will. Those are both really good additions to Halo 5. Backwash, did not see coming, but that would be interesting to say the least to see how that would work out. Reflex IW says, definitely Colossus. It's never been properly remade before and already complements most of Halo 5's new mechanics, so it will need little changes. Not to add that Halo 5 needs some good sniping maps, but for power weapons, all you need is a sniper at the top and a Hydra/shotgun at the bottom. Boom! Beat that. Seeing the Hydra on Colossus will be insane. I would love to see how that would actually work out. Like, say if it's trying to track somebody as they're going up the lift in the middle. Oh man, some insane plays could be made there. Cleanup says, I would prefer no map remakes in Halo 5, but if I had to choose a remake or remix, I would say Haven. It fits both Sprint and Clamber. And I agree, I really do agree. I think Haven would make a really great addition. Hyperion GT says, you'd think I'd be tired of this map by now after all the times it was played in Halo 4, but I loved Haven. Always had good games in it. Then after learning the ins and outs of the thrusters, you open up a whole new areas and routes and jumps that you couldn't pull off. Here's the hoping they'll have a map like that in Halo 5 that will greatly reward mastering the new movement options and making new routes. And I totally agree. Actually, with Cleanup and Hyperion's answer of Haven, that is actually my personal pick for Halo 5. I really do think that this is the best fit that we have pre-existing in the Halo realm. You know, we've had remakes of Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3, but this will actually be the very first time we'll have the opportunity to have a remake of Halo 4. And I really think that Haven was like an instant classic when it comes to everybody who played that map. That is the standalone greatest map in Halo 4. And learning all the different routes and thruster maneuvers that are in the map would be great. And to have that with the addition of the clamber ability and ground pound and everything like that, I think this map would play insanely well. And Haven is, again, my top choice for map remakes when it comes to Halo 5. So that about does it for today's video, gentlemen. Thank you so much for all of your responses and your continued support of this series. I am having an absolute blast with it and cannot wait to make the next one. And our question for next time is one suggested by Lurker0 after I asked out on Twitter. And that is, when it comes to Halo 5's campaign, are you more excited to play as Master Chief's Blue Team or Spartan Locke's Fire Team Osiris? This is going to be a really good one. I'm really excited about the Halo 5 campaign. It's going to be nice to kind of flop from this video talking about multiplayer to the campaign in the next one. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and also be sure to follow me on Twitter, and that's @rapsgaming. So when I ask any future questions, you can be sure to answer them and have a chance to be featured in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a like, and I will see you on Monday. Rapsgaming out!